Hi guys, this is a tutorial how to make a loaf cat in Blender. First you gotta get a cube and a subdivision modifier and shade smooth. That's what you'll do. And then you're gonna time to edit mode. Select everything. Loop cut. And then you're gonna loop cut the top. Okay. Now let's bring this model to a loaf shape. And then we're gonna extrude the front and the back. Now, kinda undo what I did. Okay. Now let's do something else. Just maybe go into edge mode. I'm gonna go ahead and select the bottom of the edges. Now I moved them up. Okay. Let's bring this on to the front almost. Okay, we're gonna make the head. Turn on face orientation, make sure everything's blue. You can see the inside, it's to ride normals. And that's okay. Turn it off. Now, we should do the head after that. Maybe, maybe not. We're just gonna look around on our model, maybe. Okay. Wait, I applied the modifier. No. Okay, now we're gonna go back to edit mode. Now let's add the head. Okay, you can see it looks not smooth like the loaf part. And we're gonna go ahead, just shade smooth. Go back to edit mode. We're gonna make the ears. Let's just rotate our model to the front. Let's make it front facing. I accidentally put left right for the front view. Okay. Let's go to negative Y view. Okay, we're back in edit mode. Let's get the ears set. Okay. Now let's do something. Let's bring this down and make it a cat ear shape. Let's go into wireframe and scale this down. Okay. Now let's move it on to our cat model. Okay. It's not looking like a usual cat ear. Let's fix that by scaling it in. And we should put on the cat after that and duplicate it. So I have 2 ears. Okay. Scale it in. Words. Now let's put it on the cat. Okay, scale it inwards. Okay, let's put it on the cat. You can see the green arrow is the y-axis, front and back. The white circle is free movement. Okay, I did a few adjustments. Now we should duplicate it. After we're done with ear adjustments, now we're going to duplicate and rotate. Now, let's just shade smooth. You gotta select the model to shade it smooth. Okay. You see, there's no tail on it, so we're gonna model the tail. Okay. Make sure you didn't apply the modifier when adding other things to it, like its tail. So you can have a round cat tail on it. And you don't have to put on another subdivision. Okay, we're just gonna do any adjustment with this tail for it to look good on the cat. Okay, first I gotta do a couple adjustments. Put it on the cat. Okay, ignore the part where I'm not adjusting it or anything. Okay. Just when you make cat tails, you gotta do a couple of adjustments and have a subdivision modifier. And this is a tutorial. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it's okay, because it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, here I go with scaling the tail. You can see that the selected faces kind of going not parallel. Okay, now I'm putting it on the cat. Okay, now I'm gonna extrude it. Bring it to the front a little bit. Bring it up. Okay, now we're gonna shade it smooth. Okay, if you wanna add anything else, you can. Or I'm gonna add a texture to it. Okay. Here we are with our cat model. Now we've got a loaf cat. Okay. Okay guys. I applied the modifier because nothing else is being added. So let's take a look at our model. Okay, we'll use the hand to move our view around. Let's take a look on our cat model. Okay, I'm gonna go to UV editing. You can see if we select everything. It's not usual. Maybe you should unwrap, but we need seams. Phone stand, please don't fall. I told you not to fall, phone stand. Okay, we're gonna make some seams. Let's go to edge selection. We're gonna mark this seam around the ears. Okay. I accidentally selected an edge. Now let's mark both ear seams. Okay, we're gonna go to UV menu. Okay, click on wrap. No, not yet. Mark seam. Okay, let's do the same with the tail. Okay, now we're gonna mark seam. Now the tail has a seam. Okay, we're gonna do it with the head. Because if you don't make any seams, the unwrap won't work. Let's do the edges on the side of the head now. Okay, these seams should help. Okay, we need a seam on the main part. Okay. Mark the seam. Okay, if you don't know what these red lines are called, they're called seams. It helps with unwrapping. You can see they're not visible in object mode, but they are in edit mode. Okay, now let's select everything. Every face on our model. We should click unwrap. Let's make sure everything has seams. Okay, we should have a layout like this. Just move my phone stand to the side. Okay, now I'm scooting the camera to the UV so you can see it. Okay, the layout of our loaf will look like this, apparently. Check which faces are front. Now we're just going to select every face on our model. Okay, this is not normal. I selected 3 of the modes. Okay, let's see which one is the ears. Okay, I'm gonna scale them in. Okay. Move it away from the other. Mesh UV layouts so they're not too close. Okay. Okay. Now let's select everything. Okay, now I'm gonna just mess with this. UV mapping is just hard work for me because when I unwrap, I have to scale it down, move them. Okay. Press L to select linked pick. Okay, you can see on the bottom, it says select linked pick. Okay, this is a bit too close, so we're just gonna move it. Okay, these are too close. Let's just make some room on our layout. Okay, that means to leave a vertice on this selected. Okay, now we're just gonna sport UV layout. Okay. If you have any modifiers, you're gonna click modified, but there are no modifiers. I applied it because I'm not anything else. Because I'm not adding anything else. Okay, we're just gonna name it tutorial. I'm gonna name it tutorial. Now let's just export it. Okay guys, we're going to do the painting or texturing. I use It Paint. Bye guys. We're going to do some It Paint texturing. Okay. So we're in texturing now. Let's create a layer and move it under the layout. Do not color over it. Okay. You can do whatever first expression you want on it. I'm gonna do sleepy something like wink. It doesn't have to be perfectly drawn because it's a tutorial. Mine's gonna be a Siamese cat, and you can do whatever type of cat colors you want. You can do rainbow, tabby, or Siamese like me. Okay, we're not doing the color part yet. Okay, I'm just looking where I may want to color. Let's create a layer underneath. First I gotta do eye color. Okay, I'm looking for the airbrush. Now I'm gonna make it Siamese cat colored, because mainly I'm doing Siamese cat. Okay, first I gotta do something with this. Okay. We're just gonna look for spots to color, especially the tail tip. This is the tip, not the back of the cat head. Okay, now let's export. Okay, I forgot to delete the UV layout layer. Okay, let's export it. I'm gonna save it into my computer. Okay guys, you're probably wondering how I got the image. Well, I saved it in my computer and dragged it to the nodes shader. Okay, plug your image into base color. Mine's a bit dwarfy. The face is supposed to it got me laughing. Cats don't usually look like this. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. Okay, it looks 10 times better. Here we go with our Siamese kitty and a loaf. Let's go back to layout and shade it. I don't want to click this because I don't want the background to change to gray. Okay, now let's go back to object mode. The ears are a bit dwarfy because I actually colored on the tip. Okay, I think this is the end of the tutorial. Bye.